Randy, a man just came out with his hands up. You're looking at it on live TV. He's against the car. It looks like the FBI SWAT team is now going in, but the man who could be the possible bank robber came out. He's being cuffed. He walked out about 60 seconds ago, if that, maybe 30 seconds ago. They're cuffing him right now. And the other officers, it looks like, are going into the house right now, I guess, to see if anybody else is in there. We are told from a source that they do believe he was the only person in the house. They did not know if he was armed, but he came out moments ago with his hands raised out the front door and walked down the steps. And that's when this FBI tactical team just took him into custody without incident. He actually came out with his hands up, and then they cuffed him. And now, if you just give us a moment here, it looks like they went into the house. We'll see when they come back out, possibly momentarily here. It looks like they probably went in, I guess, clearly looking for evidence to see if anybody else is in there, to see if there were any weapons in there. But again, just to bring you up to speed, if you're just joining us, this is related to that bank robbery that happened last week. Here they come out now the front door. It looks like a bunch of these officers, FBI agents, are coming with their guns down. So it looks like the house may have been cleared. But this dealt with that bank robbery on Gauze at the Fidelity Bank 1 week ago, where a man went in with a surgical mask and a cowboy hat, demanded money, came in with a limp with a cane, and then ran off on foot. But we can also tell you this, that the man came out alone with his hands up once again. So, Randy, just bear with us right here, because he was taken into custody into one of those vehicles. You can see a lot of let me move around here. You can see a lot of the FBI agents right here. NOPD's out here with Slidell police and state police, but one person did come out with his hands up. And then, Randy, I know you have a question. More of the tactical FBI agents and SWAT team members went into the house to probably survey what's inside.
Now, Travers, you've covered a lot of SWAT standoffs. For a robbery suspect, is this unusual? Because typically for a robbery suspect, we don't have this heightened sense of SWAT, security, officers looking for a person.
It is unusual, Randy, but I will say this, in the world that we live in, I believe that if they believe the person is armed or a danger to himself, the community, or law enforcement, this is a presence that you might see right now. And it looks like the house may have been clear, because these FBI agents, as you see right here live with me, Randy, are coming back to the armored vehicle and taking their helmets off, and it looks like taking a lot of their gear off. So the suspect came out, but yes, this is an unusual amount of law enforcement and activity, but if they do believe the person was a threat to the community, himself, or even law enforcement, I think they're probably going with a better safe than sorry stance on something like this.
Absolutely, Travers. All right, keep us posted on any other new developments. Again, you're looking at a